Hello, my name is Michael Kops, and I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes discussing the Hybrid Cloud Solution Accelerator. A solution accelerator provides step by step guidance on implementing key Microsoft technologies. So instead of spending hours searching and navigating various Microsoft sites and putting together your own implementation plan, solution accelerators provide that detailed guidance for you. So Microsoft's objective is really to accelerate the adoption throughout our channel, our partners, of the key technologies that we're focusing on. And the benefit to the partner is to gain faster time to market on these focused Microsoft technologies. So, what accelerators are we talking about today? Today, we're going to really focus on hybrid cloud. So, what is hybrid cloud? Hybrid cloud is taking an existing, typically on premises data center and extending it to Azure. Oftentimes, this is our first step into Azure. It's not very typical to say, okay, we want to move to the cloud. Let's move everything. Let's get rid of our on premises site and move everything to Azure. No, we don't see that. What we see amongst our customers is let's gradually move into Azure. Let's start our footprint in Azure and slowly move resources up there. We call that hybrid cloud in the Microsoft world, and we really use hybrid cloud to distinguish ourselves from our competitors, just because we have such a great story in that integration between on-premises Microsoft technologies into the Microsoft cloud, right? So the steps involved with hybrid cloud is we're going to create our Azure footprint, right? We're going to create a virtual network, and then we're going to create that site-to-site VPN from on-premises up into Azure. Once we have that created, we've opened the door to start moving resources up into Azure. One of the key resources being Active Directory, which is referenced in the Solution Accelerator. So let's actually take a deep look into the Solution Accelerator itself. And if you go to azure.msts2.com, you will have access to all these Azure in 5-minute videos, plus links into these solution accelerators. So here we're on the TS2 blog page. This is the Hybrid Cloud Solution Accelerator. Let's scroll down and look at the components of the solution accelerator. First, we have the executive brief. Basically, the executive brief gets buy-in from your organization on what we are trying to accomplish with this accelerator. So it's a short document. It talks about virtual networks. It talks about site-to-site VPNs, and really sets the stage for step number 2, and that is the deployment guide. Typically, the partners that go through this solution accelerator will assign the deployment guide to one of their technologists, one of their consultants. And the feedback we are getting is it takes roughly 4 to 8 hours to follow these steps and set up this hybrid cloud. The major components of the solution accelerator are basically, like I mentioned, you're setting up the virtual network. There's some great guidance there. There's some great guidance on the site-to-site VPN, and then spinning up an Active Directory site. But the second half of the Solution Accelerator is interesting because we are leveraging Azure automation. So the goal with Azure automation is to take basically the step-by-step guidance and to automate it so you can repeat setting up this hybrid cloud for your customers by using scripts, right? By automating tasks, so you're not. So basically, you're reducing the consultant time it takes going forward every time you set up this hybrid cloud for your customers. So that takes us to step 3. We have some scripts that are leveraging Azure automation on setting up that site-to-site VPN, deploying domain controllers, and really setting up that virtual network. And these scripts are called out in the deployment guide. And finally, the fourth component of the Solution Accelerator is the addendum. Basically, the addendum just covers at a high level all the various services in Azure. So if you have a question, gosh, what does this do? Go to the addendum, and it's similar to searching azure.com, and you can get some good guidance there. So next steps, action items, assign this solution accelerator to one of your consultants, have them go through it, and and get this under your belt as a competency for your organization, right? The ability to set up hybrid cloud, and then of course provide us your feedback. Let us know what you think. Thank you.